Well, our first guest is joining us in studio, Mr. Riggs Eckelberry. He is the CEO of OriginClear. OCLN is their stock symbol. Riggs, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, we kind of dubbed you last week as a disruptive water company, and I know you've got some news for us this week, so here's the floor. Take it away.
Well, disruption is the word. OriginClear has, for me, been an amazing adventure. We've had like 4 pivots in our history, and we are the ultimate adaptive company. In the process, we've actually developed these amazing technologies, and we are on the acquisition path, and that's something that I can say openly. Can't discuss the status, but acquisitions tend to change a company's fortunes very quickly. And so early this morning, I sent out an update to my list of 14,000 people, and by the way, every one of them can hit reply, and it goes to my inbox. So you should, anybody who wants to be in my speed dial, just subscribe to the CEO updates on OriginClear, and you'll be able to hear from me. And if you want to say something back, you can go right ahead. Right? Anyway, so what I sent was this article that said, guess what? All the critics were wrong. Elon Musk blew it out in the third quarter. And there's this chart, which hopefully Matt can show here, where it's all these years of red ink. And in the third quarter, finally, just blows up. And now it's done. He's set. He collected $500 million in deposits for the Model 3, and that's a drop in the bucket. In the quarter alone, he had $100 million in profits. So it says a couple things. First of all, it says that don't listen to the critics. Number 2, don't base the future on the past. Right? What's really in store? That's the important thing. And for me, I really felt there were 3 factors that will help OriginClear succeed in a similar way. I'm an Elon Musk fan. I'm not Elon Musk. No. Right? He's amazing. But in our own way, we've got that similar long, like the pelican trying to take off across the water and finally makes it. And then we take off. And 3 audiences are super important. The first group is, of course, our investors, who are amazing. They are so behind us all the time. And there's, as you know, a fantastic way they can invest, which is not based on the stock price. It's actually good that way. Number 2 is our partners all over the world in, a number of countries, literally starting to ramp up to national scale in those countries. And number 3 is the customers for whom Dan Early is building those unique systems that he's the only architect. And so we've got this amazing position as technology that people are adopting that's unique, where we are the basis of design, and we've got these amazing investors. And the acquisitions, I can't say more than that.
I mean, it's a complete circle when you think about it. And you talk in such glowing terms about Dan Early. I'm half expecting when I go to your headquarters to see a statue of him outside the headquarters, next to yours, of course.
Well, let's not do that, because statues tend to be torn down these days. But the truth is that he is alive and well in Roanoke, Virginia, and doing his thing. And I hope to get some video soon, because I'm sending a video guy to shoot him doing the fabrication on these cool systems. And that's going to be great. Well,
what's really cool about those that system, of course, is just plug and play. You just drop it in, you're in business, you turn it on, and there you go.
We call them plug and go.
Plug and go. So what else is new at the company?
Well, like I say, the acquisition stuff's happening. We gave that guidance on modular water, where the revenue's just going up massively. Technology side, in fact, next week I think I'll get into that. What's happening, because we're really starting. Jean-Louis has this list, this stack of pipeline that's been like pushing string, and finally it's starting to pop. We'll have more about that.
Now, when we talk about acquisitions, you're doing these acquisitions with mezzanine financing, stock, combination of both, perhaps?
It is typically what we call hard money lenders, meaning they lend against the assets of the target. Right? Because it would dilute us too much. Right? We're like the mouse at Reward. If we try and buy a company that's got, let's say, theoretically 10 times our revenue, then how's that going to happen? They would end up owning us. They'd be 90% of the cap table. So it's got to be debt. And then the equity is down the road where the valuation has risen, we assume, accordingly to the fundamentals that have been brought in. So it's a two-part thing. Debt today, based on the strength of the asset, that pays for the cash part. And then the equity part is time shifted to a time when the fundamentals have kicked in and the stock is where it should be for that acquisition.
He is the Dean of Water. He's also the Sultan of H2O. He's also the CEO of OriginClear, OCLN. And I made him laugh, which is a good thing.
Thank you.
Riggs, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure.